In Netflix's gripping 2025 German thriller Exterritorial, we follow the relentless journey of a mother caught in a web of lies, corruption, and international conspiracy, all in a desperate attempt to find her missing son. At the heart of Exterritorial is Sarah, an ex-soldier haunted by PTSD, who's just trying to start a new chapter with her young son, Joshua. After losing her husband, an American, during an ambush in Afghanistan, Sarah tries to piece her life back together in Germany. But grief, trauma, and the weight of single parenthood press down on her every day. So, when she's offered a high-paying security job in the United States, she takes it as a sign of hope, a new beginning for her and Joshua in the country his father once called home. The story takes a sharp turn when Sarah momentarily leaves Joshua in the consulate's playroom, only to return and find him gone. The boy has vanished without a trace. Desperate, Sarah pleads with the staff, the security guards, anyone who will listen. But instead of help, she's met with disbelief. Eric Kynch, the regional security officer, gaslights her, insisting that Joshua never existed. Surveillance footage even shows Sarah entering the building alone. They call her unstable. They lock her in a room. They tell her she's sick. But Sarah refuses to doubt herself. She knows her son was there. She knows something is horribly wrong. That's when Sarah begins to uncover the first layer of the twisted reality inside the consulate walls. She meets Irina, later revealed to be Kira Wokowa, a Belarusian whistleblower trapped in the building. Kira's father was a powerful political figure assassinated after switching allegiances, and now she holds the key to exposing everything, a thumb drive full of incriminating data. But Kira isn't just waiting. She's surviving. And she needs Sarah's help. Together, the two women unravel a complex scheme involving drug trafficking, corruption, and espionage. They discover a suspicious duffel bag filled with narcotics. But the drugs are just a front. The real target? Kira. And her evidence. Sarah's intuition proves right. The email job offer she received was a setup. The consulate manipulated her into coming, and Joshua's disappearance was orchestrated to break her spirit. Someone powerful wanted her gone. That someone was Eric Kynch. Sarah remembers an email from an investigative journalist earlier that day, one containing a video from Islamabad. In it, a man exchanges information with a known Taliban operative. When Sarah watches it again, she recognizes the man. It's Eric. The ambush that killed her husband? It wasn't random. It was betrayal. Eric had leaked their location. And now he's trying to silence the only survivor, Sarah. Realizing she's out of options, Sarah makes a bold move. She kidnaps Eric's daughter, Aileen. Not to harm her, but to force a trade. Joshua for Aileen. Inside a sealed chamber, Sarah confronts Eric. She demands the truth. And he finally confesses. The drugs, Kira's kidnapping, Joshua's disappearance, it was all part of a master plan to bury his past. If Sarah died looking insane and Kira vanished without a trace, no one would ever know the truth. Eric believed Sarah wouldn't survive. But she did. And she recorded everything. In a final act of desperation, Eric shoots Sarah in the abdomen, shoots himself in the leg to appear as a victim, and plants the gun in Sarah's hand. He tells Deborah Allen, the consul general, that Sarah's dangerous, that she's delusional, that she must be stopped. She orders a tactical strike on the chamber. The countdown begins. But Sarah isn't finished. She drags herself across the floor, grabs Eileen's toy, a recording device, and plays the audio of Eric's full confession over the speaker system. The truth echoes through the building. Everyone hears it. Deborah finally realizes the betrayal. Eric's silence outside the chamber confirms it all. The lies. The setup. The crimes. Joshua is found, hidden in a locked chamber deep inside the consulate. Sarah, though wounded, survives the gunshot and receives immediate medical attention. 8 weeks later, Sarah and Joshua are finally free. A new life in the United States awaits. But what they leave behind is more than just trauma. It's a legacy of survival, of justice, of a mother's unbreakable love. Exterritorial ends not with a bang, but with a deep breath, a moment of relief and reflection. It's a powerful thriller that dives into themes of corruption, resilience, motherhood, and the ways systems of power manipulate truth. Sarah's journey is one of redemption, not from guilt, but from the shadows others tried to cast upon her. Through every twist, every lie, and every betrayal, she clings to one truth, that love, real, fierce, and unapologetic, will always find a way. And in the end, it does. Thanks for watching.